That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Go that way. Really fast. Something gets in your way. Turn.
Yeah.
Let's rock this joint! Oh, yeah! You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Inconceivable! When someone asks you if you're a god, you say, yes!
I want you to remember this face here, okay? This is the guy behind the guy behind the guy. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
I'm kind of a big deal.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
How about that?
Come on! Quit stalling!
W7 Live, back here in the Triton Center, one final time this year before it becomes the road to the rest. Dom D'Angelo alongside me, along with Mitchell Koenig, athletic director Matt Koenig's son. So we've always had great support from Matt and everybody out here in Notre Dame. And Mitch, just think about, doing what we do. So why don't you listen in tonight there, big guy? We'll show you how it's really done, all right? But it's been fun. It's been an incredible ride. An undefeated conference season for the Tritons up until this point. We'll see if Ashwaubenon has anything to say about that. But we'll get to some thank yous as the game and the night goes on. But youth night here, Dom, and we got out there, and that's the longest haul I've ever been a part of. I can't wait to see how this game unfolds, and I'm going to go spend some time here in the pregame with the youth. But in the meantime, here on the Dual Concrete pregame show, just a reminder that concrete work requires. I lost that page. Oh well, we'll get to it maybe a little bit later on. I'll find it somewhere. It's buried in the stacks, and we've got to pay the bills one final time this season. We'll take a quick break though. 5.5 minutes away from National Anthem starting lineup. You're watching W7.
It gets to the point where you have to start giving up sports. Then you know it's time. I would highly recommend Orthopedic Associates. I had a full knee replacement. By 3 months, I was water skiing again, playing hockey. I have no pain. I just feel like I have a whole new life again.
W7 Live back here from the Triton Center. Why not battle the audio issue all the way to the end, Dom? I absolutely love it. Well, 3 minutes. We'll do a quick little pregame here. Let's dive into this one before National Anthem starting lineups, and then doing a Make-A-Wish kind of miracle minute as well. But thoughts on tonight's matchup, Dom?
Yeah, two interesting teams, two teams near the top of the conference. Triton's obviously 17-0. Jaguars come in 11-6. They've won 3 straight, including a 46-19 win against Pulaski. That was a week ago. They've had a week to prepare for this game, so you can expect a good game plan out of them. And for the Tritons, we all know what the mission is: finish the conference season undefeated for, feels like, 10th year in a row. They're going for that perfect 18-0 mark once again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you know, like you said, it's tremendous run from the Tritons, 3 or 4 years in a row now undefeated in conference play. Tall task for the Jaguars tonight. Gracio leads them in scoring. Going to draw the full attention defensively from Notre Dame. Going to see Whitehouse on him. Probably going to see Fade on her. Maybe see Musial switch off on her as well. So it'll be interesting to see how Gracio does against the defensive efforts of the Tritons, and as they gear up for the postseason. We'll take a quick break, and I'm going to head over to the Triton youth, and then out on the floor for National Anthem starting lineups, like you only know to come and love, from your friends at W7.
Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me. Let me ride through the wide
Make-A-Wish night here in Notre Dame, and the entire girls basketball family contributed to the cause. Taking the court momentarily is Make-A-Wish representative Lexi Kruger, along with Notre Dame coach Sarah Rody, 6 Notre Dame players, and the recipient, Hadley Baker and her family. Notre Dame's future and current players should play girls. They get commitments from people who will pay a sum for each free throw made. We want to acknowledge those players as well. For the most money earned, number 1 was James Miller. Number 2, Laura Wolf. Number 3, Katie Loveline. And the top free throw shooters, in grades 3 through 5, Rosie Boyce. Grades 6 through 8, Ava Kovacek. In grades 9 through 12, Aspen Abel. Please allow me now to read excerpts from a note written by Make-A-Wish. On behalf of Make-A-Wish Wisconsin, thank you to the Notre Dame Academy Lady Tritons. Thanks to your constant and generous support, local kids like Hadley are able to receive their life-changing wish come true. Through the $6,578 raised, Make-A-Wish will be able to grant Hadley's greatest wish come true. Hadley's a sweet 11-year-old from the Pier. She loves warm weather, spending time with her family and going on new adventures. Well, Hadley was diagnosed with cancer, and her parents' world turned upside down. With frequent tests, chemo, and taking an array of medications to fight for her health, her life has been consumed with doctors and hospital stays. Despite all she endures, her life is still filled with happiness and hugs. Hadley's one true wish is to spend a relaxing week in Turks and Caicos with her family. She dreams of tropical beaches, swimming with sea turtles, and snorkeling. Hattie's a free spirit and is very excited to go jet skiing and paragliding over the ocean. Well, Hadley's wish will soon be granted. It will begin with a limousine ride to the airport, and upon arrival in Turks and Caicos, her family will check into a private resort where they will receive premier treatment and be able to participate in the excursions of their choosing. Hadley and her family will be able to spend a peaceful week in the sea and sand together. And above all, Hadley and her family will be able to take so much needed time away from all the stressful doctor's appointments and thoughts of scary procedures, and give the entire family a renewed sense of hope, strength, and joy they need to continue to fight for Hadley's life. Let's all wish Hadley and her family a super time in the sun and God bless. Schneider Training Center. In addition to Make-A-Wish Night, it's also Future Trades Night, and we welcome our future trades to their special evening. As the regular season comes to a close, we have our last conference game of the season, featuring the Ashwaubenon Jaguars and the Notre Titans. The Titans have already successfully defended their multi-year conference championship run with another undisputed championship this season. Now, please stand. Kindly remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem, as performed tonight by Notre Dame's injured basketball player, Hannah Bryson. Tonight's starting lineups beginning with the visiting Jaguars of Ashwaubenon High School. And let's welcome a 5'7" junior, number 1, Olivia Ray. A 5'3" junior, number 3, Jordan Waiters. A 5'9" junior, number 23, Gianna Garasio. A 5'7" junior, number 24, Bella Dahl. A 6' freshman, number 43, Warren Seeley. Ashwaubenon is coached by Mike Blue, assisted by Jason Hall, Sierra Robinson, and Jeff Wackenhorst. And now, let's see the starting lineup for the WHITEHOUSE Division 2. 3-time defending, yes, that's back, defending state champions, the Notre Titans. She's a 5'8" senior. She wears number 10. She is Krista Baker. She's a 5'8" junior. She wears number 11. She is Cindy Whitehouse. She's a 6' sophomore. She wears number 15. She is Kaya Lawyer. She's a 6' junior. She wears number 20. She is Peyton Hughes. She's a 6' senior. She wears number 24. She is Macy. Following this first ceremony, assisted by Eliza Hill. Belgium. Ladies, well, your engines, it says water. It's ready. Game on.
Alrighty, just in time basketball. What a tremendous night. Opening tip won there by the Tritons. I'll hand it over to Dom D'Angelo on the play-by-play.
For the final time in the regular season. Tritons going for the perfect 18-0. Feta trying to get him started. Rebound is taken by Olivia Ray, the 11-foot guard.
11 foot?
I'm sorry.
Holy smokes, Dom.
That's wrong. Junior, who's 5'7". That's a bit more like it. It's been a long week. You can't get on me too hard.
The youth kid's going to bring the bleachers down over there with the defense chant. Love it. Work on a clock here for everybody. And long offensive possession against the Triton half-court D.
Here is Garaccio kicking it out. Bella Dahl working on Gresh. Bounce pass to Jordan Whiters. Working on Feta. Tritons clearly have the size advantage, despite apparently Olivia Ray being 11 foot.
That'd make everybody else about 3'5".
Pass inside was tipped initially, gets into the arms of Whiters, who kicks it out. Garaccio for three, missed it. And Waldrop with the rebound. Up ahead, Whitehouse. They did this a number of times on Tuesday. Waldrop slipped for a moment, got it, put it down, and the foul. So Kaya Waldrop will head to the free throw line. A good start for her. She struggled a bit in that game against Hortonville on Tuesday. First free throw is a bit strong. Whitehouse with the offensive board. They swing it. Musial fakes it. Drives it with the offhand off the window. That's a good sign for her. Only 8 points in that game. Whitehouse comes up with a steal. And Waldrop another easy two. It's 6-0 quickly. We're only 2 minutes in. Here comes a double team. And another takeaway. Feta up ahead. Gresh left it short. Can't say that too often. Ball knocked out of bounds. Another turnover.
There we go. Get everything up going. I should make everybody at home happy now. We'll see. I'm happy with it here in the gym, so it's going to have to work. 6-0 lead for the Tritons. We're caught up. We got a clock. We got a scoreboard.
And we got a great crowd. Nice finish from Gresh. Ray facing two, throws it through traffic to Sealing, who's able to finish. So Lauren Sealing, the 6-foot freshman, hits the Jags on the board. Nice pass inside. Whitehouse had it blocked, goes up with it again, missed it. Rebound is going to be tracked down by Whiters. Here comes Dahl the other way, working on Musial. Goes to the left hand, strong. Now Feta will slow things up to Musial. Inside they go to Waldrop, trying to fight through traffic. Kicks it. Gresh for three, sticks it. Good sign there. She did not ring the bell on Tuesday. She can get that shooting stroke down before the playoffs. They're going to be in good shape. Little over-aggressive defense maybe that time from Whitehouse.
Notre Dame foul, City, Whitehouse. Team's first foul.
First foul of the game. Nope, scratch that. Second foul. First against Notre Dame. Trying to go over the top to Ceiling. They are able to get it there, but Musial comes up with a block. A very quick whistle and a held ball.
Well, that's the scouting report thing. We talked about it last game. If you don't blow that whistle quick when Kai is involved in the tie-up, it's going to turn into a wrestling match. Kai is going to win that 9 times out of 10.
No truer words have ever been spoken.
And she'll tell you, I'm going to win it 10 out of 10. But I like to leave something out there, challenge her a little bit.
Early substitution. This is DJ Johnson with it, working on Gresh. Trying to find some space, nothing there. Dahl thought about a 3, drives it. And the lane. Back out to Garaccio. Just under 4 minutes into this one, 11-2 Tritons. Underneath it goes, Ceiling, rushed it maybe a little bit. Waldrop comes down with a rebound, ball knocked away in the corner. It's gonna be last touch by the Jags. Here's Gresh, quick pass into Waldrop, fakes once, goes up, missed it. Whitehouse comes in with an offensive rebound, a foul is called.
It's going to go on Whitehouse. They're going to say she pushed in the back to get that leverage. And I don't know. Brad Lupke checking in. Does Mike Whitehouse hit bombs for the Navarino Rangers back in the day? Deadly at the plate. It's a reminder, softball season coming up. We got our softball reveal show coming up as well. We'll talk a little bit more about that as basketball season, in the regular season anyway, comes to an end here tonight.
Speaking of great baseball players, I was talking with Mike McKenna, who was quite the player in his own right back in the day.
And a great PA announcer here as well.
Best in the biz.
So after a quick start for the Tritons, slowed down a little bit here.
Usual get them on her toes right there. So she's got a quick 4 and a good sight to see. She's coming out aggressive even after a rough shooting night as Feta comes up with a steal. Paige DeMullen just checked into the game. That one's way strong. In transition, Ray pulls it up, left it short. Waldrop comes down with a rebound. Feta, she's going to try another 3. That one's off. Rebound to Waldrop. Missed it, but she got pushed.
So for those tuning in for the first time or may not know, Waldrop played for a couple of years over at Ashwaubenon, coming up through the youth system. So she knows a lot of kids over there. A little extra pep in the step today. She's rebounding at the level of the rim.
Sinks the first free throw. So the playoffs starting next week. Jaguars will be in it. They'll be taking on Menasha. Tritons will wait to see who their matchup will be a week from tonight. Second free throw, no good. Gresh with an offensive rebound a couple of times. Ball's knocked loose in the corner. Gonna stay on this end.
Keep those comments coming on in, where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. We'll get to those throughout the broadcast as it goes along. I'm going to see if we can't get Hadley on at halftime, if she's sticking around that long or not. The recipient of the Make-A-Wish night here tonight. Of course, those that have been following us along, we were introduced to Hadley a couple weeks back over in the pier. And tremendous interview with her at halftime, and she knew I was coming over here tonight. She didn't say anything to me last night when I was at the pier. Oh, a little upset with Hadley.
Tonight's going to be the makeup night. That's a foul on Musial.
No, she blew the whistle before anything happened.
Tough call there. That's her first. And to your point about Hadley, I saw that interview that you guys said, gosh, what a classy young kid she is.
Just in 6th grade, and I said it a couple times. I'm like, I don't know, things start going the wrong way at work or whatever like that. I'm like, I think back to that interview.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if she can't be upset and she's happy about things, this little thing going on at work doesn't mean a darn thing. I should be happy as well.
She's an inspiring light to many, without question.
Well, we're going to have to talk a little Turks and Caicos trip with the Hadley at halftime.
I have experience there. I can give her some pointers on some of the good restaurants to hit down there.
There you go.
The jerk chicken is fantastic. 3-ball from Musial is short. Feta comes up with an offensive rebound. Goes through contact, missed it, but they're going to call it on the ground. Morgan Goki will check in.
So 2 fouls now on DJ Johnson. Something to monitor, obviously, if this thing tightens up a little bit. So just 6.5 minutes into the game, already too deep for the Tritons.
Gresh in and out on the 3. Wall drop, another offensive rebound, and another putback. She's bringing that edge against some of her former teammates.
Absolutely. Timeout on the floor. It is taken by the Jaguars. We'll take it with them. You're watching W7, presented by Mike Whitehouse, NORTHRIGHT Financial, and powered by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Sportsmanship doesn't stop when the game ends. It's part of the community you live in. Respect, character, dignity. Your community, your team. We're a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award and have been since it began. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions.
Back here in the Triton Center. Dom, we so much going on in the pregame. We never quite got to the out on a limb prediction of the Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. It's a little late now, but I was going to say that Kaya Waldrop was going to have a big night tonight, knowing that she's going up against some of her former classmates in Ashwaubenon. But, you know, that's all gravy now after she's off to a hot start.
I was gonna say, pretty good start. She's at 7 already.
And she's staying out of foul trouble. That's the other part of the equation.
Yeah, that was an issue in that game on Tuesday. Wide open ceiling. Had to kick it back out to Garaccio. So we're now 11 minutes remaining in the first half. Here's Garaccio, their leading scorer at about 15 a game. Still scoreless so far. She's got it right here. Into the post they go with James.
Just nowhere to go in the half-court defense here against the Tritons. They had Ceiling had a chance early against the pressure. One-on-one, she had to go up.
Outside here to Worth. Has to kick it back out. Yeah, to your point, there is nothing any which way you look. This defensive possession lasting about a minute now, and then that shot was rushed and no good. As Feta drives, had it sent back. Ball's loose in the corner, picked up by Goki. Outside the wall drop. Kick out Gresh. Trying to get her second
Deep.
3-ball tonight, no good. DeMullen had it for a moment, then lost it. Here comes Ray. Trying to find some of those early post-up opportunities to no avail. There's a nice pick and roll play here. Sealing left it short. Got her own miss through some traffic. Ray, a kick out. That one's tipped on the baseline. It'll stay on this end. Jordan Whiters and Bella Dahl return for the Jags, who are looking to get some more points on the board here.
Abby checking in, cheering on from Rochester, Minnesota, Aspen, and the rest of the Lady Tritons. Appreciate you checking in, and yeah, of course, how could we leave out Caitlin Clark becoming the all-time NCAA leading scorer since the NCAA became what it is today. She's still chasing one other girl. I can't quite remember her name, but in the history of basketball, she's not quite the leading scorer on the women's side.
Passed Kelsey Plum last night. She had 49 points.
Yeah, NCAA. But that's a girl from Kansas, actually.
The three ball is good from Jocelyn White. And the layup on the other end goes. Waldrop's already up to 9 points. If I would have made my prediction a couple weeks ago about how she was going to finish with 20, I would have been all right for tonight.
Yeah, you should have saved that one for tonight there, big guy.
Kept that one in the archives a little bit.
Yep. So Musial and Whitehouse back into the game there on that dead ball.
Also in for the Tritons, number 23.
Destiny Webster, who was on the floor to end that Hortonville game, mainly due to some fatal foul trouble, but played very well, very composed in the waning moments of that game. Inside they go, ball knocked away for a moment, retrieved in the corner by Dahl.
Tell you what, these long offensive possessions by Ashwaubenon, because of the great pressure by Notre Dame, making this first half fly by.
Already under 8.5 minutes.
I mean, that's the thing. You can put a shot clock out here, but Notre Dame would have turned Ashwaubenon over probably 4 or 5 times already. And that would be on a 45-second clock.
Inside they go to Sealing, facing three, and she got hit. See who they give it to. There were a couple of candidates. Looks like it's going to go against Webster. So that's her first. That'll send Lauren Sealing to the foul line. First one's off. Sealing about a 42% free throw shooter on the season.
That's nice. I mean, it's confirmed at this point what your shooting percentage is. You know, early on in the year, a little misguided. You know, you have 1 or 2 good nights, 2 or 3 games into the year, but 23-game schedule, you are what you are.
Musial's fouled on her way to the rim.
Of course, these stats courtesy of the frcc.org website. Their conference elects to put them on there versus with sports, which is fine with me. At least they're published and made available somewhere. Musial leaves that one well short, though.
In for the Jaguars, number 23, Gianna Palacio.
So a 13-point lead, under 8 minutes. Musial left another one short. Here's Ray up top, watched by Webster. Stuck in some traffic in the corner, ball knocked out of bounds. And a turnover. It'll go back to the Tritons.
I'm going to credit that one to the youth section over there. Standing up, yelling defense, stomping on the bleachers.
I got to give props. There are some fun signs over there. They're making those pre-game. They're showing them off. Webster had it knocked away. Ball's on the ground, picked up by the Jags. Here we go. Numbers the other way. And in transition, Waldrop nearly got the rejection on Reimerker. Well, the Tritons now have their own fast break opportunity. Musial, nice bounce pass into Waldrop.
Waldrop, she tried to house that one top row of the bleachers on that block attempt. Playing with house money right now with 6:35 left to go and no fouls.
Nice pass inside the ceiling. That's got to be the announcer's jinx right there, right?
I said she's playing with house money. Still is. She's still way ahead in the foul count. All right, you get 5 fouls.
You can't take them home with you.
No, you can't take them home. You break it down into 4 equal segments, right, of 18-minute halves. So every 9 minutes, you can get 1 foul. And she picked up her first with 6:35 left to go, so she's in great shape.
First free throw from ceiling, able to bounce in. It's got a high arc to it that hit the top wire. That will not count. And a timeout will be taken by Coach Rohde with a 14-point advantage and 6.5 minutes left in the half.
We'll take it with him. You're watching W7, presented by Mike Whitehouse, NORTHRIGHT Financial, and powered by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
W7's got it right. Covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls.
W7's Road to the Rush package. Not much time left to sign up for it, but time to get on the bus. Send us an email at info@productionsw7.com and learn more. No pricing for that. But we'll cover the regional weekend and put together a nice little highlight video for you.
There's Feta. Over to Gresh, into Waldrop. She's been busy tonight, now facing a double team as she kicks it. Ball right through the hands of Feta. Comes Ray, facing some pressure. Pass was tipped. Feta catches it in stride. And a Showtime feed to Waldrop.
They just said, Kai, you're going to have all the points tonight. We'll let you go at it.
That's been the game plan as Johnson facing some trouble. Gresh intercepts it. Whitehouse kicks it. Feta for 3. Couldn't get it. Waldrop another rebound over 3 Jaguars, but I think initially they called travel, now they call jump ball.
Into the Jaguars, number 34, Jocelyn Wood.
Jocelyn Worth returns for the Jags, who trail by 16, and now a travel is called on Sydney Whitehouse, even though I don't think she had full possession of the ball. Interesting call there. Timeout taken by the Jags. 5.5 minutes to go in the first half.
Don't forget, coming up at halftime, it's the Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin halftime report. First half scoring, as well as an interview with Hadley Baker, the recipient of tonight's Make-A-Wish grant. And now a good buddy at W7. We'll catch up with her again tonight.
Garaccio finally has some space. Pass was tipped. It's on the ground. Gresh fighting for it. Triton's come out of the pack with the ball. Feda, stutter, step, and go. And she got it to finish. Long outlet pass. Whitehouse deflects it. Shot no good from James. Rifle pass in the corner. Feda still trying to get that 3 ball. That's an air ball. We'll call it a pass. Ball drop once again.
Oh, man. That one right into the red basket.
That one over the head of everybody. It goes out of bounds.
So now they've just elected to just try to hit the deep ball against the Tritons. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. They've had success probably 1 out of every 2 or 3 times. Yeah, if there's no tip or touch of the ball, it's going to go.
Should be on the baseline.
And that will.
So after that Notre Dame ball on the opposite baseline, Morgan Goki into the game. Gets it back to Feda. 4.5 minutes to go, first half. Feda on a nice pass from Whitehouse, able to score. That's going to be a carry on Olivia Ray.
I tell you what, some of these back cuts and face cuts that Notre Dame has going on right now, really reminiscent of that state championship game last year against Pewaukee. You can tell it's that time of year they're starting to gear up for that. Getting whatever they want right at the front of the rim.
Also getting some decent looks from the corner, but Feda turned it down and gets the easy 2. So she's up to 6. Lead is 30-6. So Paige DeMullen comes in for Kaya Waldrop, who has half of her team's points. She's got 15 of the 30 for Notre Dame. And 3-pointers up, a little bit strong from Worth. Gonna call a foul on Gresh on the baseline.
Notre Dame foul, Gracie Gresh. 17 fouls now for Notre Dame.
That's the 7th team foul, as Mike just accurately pointed out. So a 1-on-1 bonus shot for Bella Dahl.
I feel like we got the behind us. I feel like we got a daycare behind us in the auxiliary court.
Dahl, an 81% free throw shooter, misses it there.
The ground just vibrating by us.
Pass inside to Feda. Nice pass to a cutting DeMullen, who missed it at the rim, got it back. Left that one short. Now a foul called here. I don't know about that one. Let's see what they put it on. Gonna go against Ashwaubenon, I believe. That's.
They gave it to Remaker. I don't like that one either. Remaker just a little bit taller than DeMullen down there. Not much she can do about it.
DeMullen 0 for 3 on short push shots down on this trip. Now Feda wrestling for it, and a travel is called. So maybe you can explain this to me. How is that a travel instead of a jump ball?
I wasn't looking at it live. I was Look at that.
So Feda was sitting on the ground as Goki is whistled for a foul. Two players had possession of the ball simultaneously. Feda didn't move, and they called it travel.
30-6.
We'll leave it at that. Goki picked up the last foul, so back to the free throw line goes Belladol.
I mean, I you know, don't really have much of other explanation.
And free throw is good after that last miss.
Yeah, he's Dahl 78% on the year, so rare miss for her the last trip.
Second one in and out. Here's Feda at the top, over to Musial. Back to Feda, still trying to hit that first three. She does right there. Feda knocks it away on this end.
Attention to the future trades. And the next timeout, not now, but the next timeout is making a way behind the Notre Dame bench. But don't do it until there's a timeout.
Sounds like there's going to be another futures moment as there's a whistle. As Whitehouse was trying to get to the rim.
Tough take.
That goes against DeMullen. That's her first. First one is good. Whiter is about a 61% free throw shooter on the season. Averages about 6 points. That one's off. Goki hustling in the corner, drives it. Looked like she had a shot. Elected to dish it to Musial, who dishes it to Gresh. They get the two either way. That one very close to a travel. They get it into the hands of Dahl. Garaccio. Now Goki's checking her, so she's seen a host of different defenders. Finally had some daylight for a moment, just couldn't get off a shot. Still looking for some room, spinning, forces her way through, shot bounces in.
Nice little spin and then step. You're going up with the left hand there by Garaccio.
Under 2 minutes to go first half, 25-point advantage, make that 27. As Musial's now up to 6 points. In the corner, Garaccio for three. Musial clears it, up ahead to Feda. All the way across court, DeMullen checks the laces, in and out on the three. Here come the Jaguars. A whistle and a travel.
I thought they're going to call a foul there on Goki, reaching in, slapping down at the ball. They could have. Garaccio checking out there. Destiny Webster checking in though for the Triton. See her right there, center of your screen.
Under a minute to go. Nice pass underneath to Waldrop, who couldn't finish, but she got fouled. So Waldrop, who's sitting at 15 points so far, gets the first free throw to drop. Ball drop about 12 points per game on the season. Gets her own miss. Now DeMullen back into wall drop.
Why not? Wall drop's got 18, and she almost has the Jaguars doubled up herself.
Drive inside, a near travel, a three-pointer launch. No good from James. Here comes Fada with 25 seconds. Nice pass again from DeMullen. Musial couldn't finish. Up ahead they go. Numbers if they hurry. Sealing able to score. They've got 10 seconds to work with, as the kids remind all of us.
No countdown needed here.
2 seconds. Fada, step back, high arcing, three ball short. Musial could not get it off in time. And the first half comes to an end. 40-12 is the score.
We'll take a quick break here, and we'll come back with some first half numbers on the Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin halftime report.
My younger brother got me into cycling about 15 years ago. After I was injured and the cartilage started to wear out in my left hip, is that I just became sedentary. Orthopedic Associate took such good care of me. I went in one day, came home the next day. 9 months after my hip surgery, I did a 150-mile bike ride. It's just been a great experience. I'm back doing everything that I was doing and more.
Pain's a very lonely place. I came to Orthopedic Associates because I had a ruptured disc in my neck. I needed to get it fixed as soon as I could. Life immediately following the procedure was better. I have 3 young boys, I coach their sports, I play their sports with them, so just the joy in life came back. The pain was gone. The entire standard of life became better.
W7 from the facility in Mequon. I have with me our very, very special guest. Most of you know this dude already, but it's Travis Diener, and we've got a great announcement today for you guys, and we're really, really excited. W7 and Travis are going to be teaming up to bring you Travis's girls basketball camp in June this year, right here from the facility. We're going to be live. We're going to do interviews. We're going to do all kinds of fun things with the kids, in-game footage, all that kind of stuff. Travis, tell me just about, first of all, about the tournament itself, or the camp itself. You know what it looks like, and you know what brings so many girls to this event.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a few years now, and every year it's an opportunity to grow and get better, and that's where I thought, getting in contact with you guys and all you guys do for girls basketball. And, it's an invite-only camp, so it's for the higher level, the higher driven, the girls that want to, keep getting better at basketball. It's 2 different sessions. The morning session is high schoolers, and the afternoon session is 5th through 7th graders. And I've had really good response the first few years, and looking forward to again this year. It's the first week they get out of school, so there's usually a lot of energy, excitement, and I think having you guys come will just generate so much more excitement for the camp and the coverage that you guys have, the platform that you have. And like I said, I bring in college girls to show these girls what it looks like to talk, to be energetic. So there's always something planned that these girls will get a nice surprise, and adding you guys is only just gonna keep growing in this camp. And so incredibly excited for that camp every year. It's something I really look forward to.
And I can tell you guys, if you get invited, please think about it, because as Travis said, it's an invite only, but this, obviously, you get better through competition, and most of these girls want to play against the best, and this is really a chance to do that.
Absolutely, and that's part of the reason it's only invite only, and I contact a lot of coaches and leave it up to them to decide if they think certain girls are ready for it. It's not for everybody, but it gives a lot of opportunities for girls to compete and get better and have fun. And I think the coaches that I bring in to help run it do an excellent job. It's what makes the camp so successful. And for me, selfishly, being in the girls' youth sports arena now is because I have a couple girls that are younger. So it gives me a chance to see them grow, have fun, develop in sports. And for me, basketball has always been so important in where I am today. And it's a chance to just see girls at a young age. You see the purity of basketball and the joy of basketball, and that kind of gets lost as you keep getting older and older, and it becomes more of a job. But when you come in here and you watch the camp and you see just the joy and the pureness of it all, it's something that gets me excited.
W7 brings the fun. Diener Camps brings the hoops. Together, we're going to have a great time. Make sure you say yes to this camp, girls. I promise you, we're going to make it a lot of fun. We're going to do a lot of different things. So looking forward to it. Travis, thanks for coming to us, and thanks for we're really looking forward to working together.
Thanks a lot, Gary. We're looking forward to it as well.
More to come from W7 and the Diener Camps.
W7's got it right. Covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls.
Minutes left to go before the second half inbound, but first the Orthopedic of Associates halftime report. The Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin walk in and be seen without an appointment at their Ortho ASAP clinic, a faster, easier, and less expensive alternative to the ER or urgent care. Locations in Pewaukee, McWanago, and Brookfield. Avoid lines and meet with orthopedic providers who specialize in strains, sprains, fractures, lacerations, dislocations, and more. Visit Ortho Wisconsin, that's ORTHO Wisconsin.com. Orthopedic of Associates of Wisconsin. There is a difference. First half numbers for you, the Jaguars of Ashwaubenon, 12 opening half points. Led in scoring by 5 from Laura Sealing, 3 from Jocelyn Worth, 2 from Gianna Gracio, and a free throw apiece from Bella Dahl and Jordan Witters. 3 two-point field goals, 1 triple for the Jaguars, and 3 of 11 from that charity stripe in the opening half. Meanwhile, the Tritons of Notre Dame, 40 first half points. A little bit below their number. They're usually up around 50 to 55. So a good defensive effort by the Jaguars. However, 18 from Kaya Waldrop, 9 from Trista Feda, 7 from Gracie Gresh, 6 from Peyton Musial. That was all. Is that all the scoring in the opening half, I believe? We had on the board, if I do the quick math, 16 two-point field goals, 2 triples, and 2 of 7 from the free throw line were the Tritons. So both teams struggling early here in the opening half from the free throw line. Just a combined of 5 of 18. Not very uncharacteristic, I would say, especially of the Tritons. And when I look at the numbers for Ashwaubenon, just quickly going down the free throw percentage, they've had the right kids at the free throw line, just haven't been able to knock them down here tonight. So we are 30 seconds away from second half inbound. Looks like possession going to belong to the host Tritons. So we'll get the scoreboard back up for y'all. 40-12. Dom, thoughts on the opening half?
Yeah, your point about free throw shooting, both these teams are heading to the postseason. That's something they got to clean up and clean up in a hurry, because those points will come back to bite you very quickly. For the Tritons, I thought that everyone except Kaya Waldrop probably struggled shooting from the floor a little bit. But when you have Kaya, who's dominating down low and getting everything that she wants and more at the rim, there's really no concern. And the defense, as we've come to expect out of a Sarah Rhodey team, stellar. Only 12 points in that first half for the Jags.
I'd have to agree. Most times with most teams, you look at it and you say, we're not making a lot of shots, we're not making a lot of threes. This is going to be a dogfight of a game. The difference, though, for the Tritons is they can apply that full court pressure, turn you over, and lay the ball in a hurry and make up for it.
And speaking of which, Waldrop going to work on the boards, got fouled on her second attempt.
I was surprised they didn't call it on the first one, but they do get it on the reload. Stick around after the game. We're going to have a little extended pregame. We've got nomination and award being presented to Coach Rhodey.
Resch on the offensive boards a couple times, still couldn't finish. Waldrop now on the offensive boards. Whistle and a held ball. It'll go to Ashwaubenon. While you guys are doing that, I got to get ready for the second of the doubleheader tonight. Boys will be squaring off.
You got the whole pregame.
I'm going to need all of it. I haven't done much prep for that one yet. It'll all get done. It'll all get done. Those interested in seeing that one at the conclusion of this game, head over to the Notre Dame Athletics page. We'll have that game for you.
So the struggles continue there. Feda missing the front end of that one.
Missed them both.
Maybe that's it. Maybe you just, get the Tritons to the free throw line.
That's how you stop them.
I don't know. They are coming off a real physical game on Tuesday against Hortonville as well.
Maybe quite don't have their legs underneath them yet. Musial in transition, able to finish. Good news for them, they'll have a week off before they take on their next opponent and their first regional game on Friday. Here comes a double team right at Dahl. Another whistle and another held ball. Should be Triton possession. So 43-12. So they go inside to Whitehouse. One dribble, got it up and in. That's her first bucket of the game. She tied for the leading scorer in that game on Tuesday with 13. That one is knocked away. Gresh and Musial collide for a moment. Garaccio trying to circle it back out.
Calling for a screen, finally gets it.
And it was an illegal one. It goes against Lauren Sealing. That's second on her. Here's Fada in the corner. Down the little wall drop, facing a double team. Kicks it out to Gresh. And Gracie Gresh knocks down a three. That's her second three ball of the game. As Musial knocks it out of bounds. It's been a tough night for Olivia Ray trying to get through some of this half-court pressure. Facing a double team right there. Gets it to her teammate Garaccio. In the corner they go. Gresh knocks it away from Jordan Whitehouse, who along with Ray has been under just intense and immense pressure from this Notre Dame defense. Get it into the hands of Dahl. Back to Garaccio. Pulls it up, that one blocked. Ball drop clears the board. Up ahead they go to Gresh. Left it short on the front iron. Whitehouse comes out of the pack with the ball. Had it knocked away by Waldrop. Good ball pressure applied by Kaya. Crazy step through and a travel.
Tough call. You finally beat the pressure, and that's full court pressure just wearing on you all night. Finally get an opening. One too many steps trying to get around it.
Crash into Whitehouse. Defender fell down, and they're going to say Whitehouse was the reason for that.
A little bit of a dispatch on the clear out there by Sid. She just like, yeah, whatever. I didn't do anything.
Very close to a 5, and there it is.
Sometimes the basketball don't lie. That was great defensive pressure, though, by Waldrop, not letting that one in. I think something over the course of the season that Notre Dame's figured out. Put Kaya Waldrop on the point of that press.
Up ahead they go. Here's Ray. Gets it up, and a foul on Gresh as she tried to come and stop that fast break.
When you go back to the first game against Pewaukee, and it was kind of who's going to replace Barrington.
Yeah.
And they just didn't quite know, and they didn't have it figured out yet, so they couldn't pressure Pewaukee. And then as the season's gone on, they've found an ample replacement in Kaya Waldrop. And the good news is she gets to hang out there for 2 more years. Just a sophomore.
That's a scary thought for opponents right there, because she's already so good and only getting better. 2-for-2 trip from the foul line for Ray.
Down, Mr. B's checking in. That means he's not here if he's checking in online watching us. He was up in the pier last night.
They're going to call a foul on Peyton Musial down on this end. Here's Ray once again facing that heavy ball pressure. A drive from Garaccio and a tough finish with her strong hand. Whitehouse, quick three-pointer. No. Musial with the offensive rebound. Goes back up, and she got fouled. So she will be at the free throw line. She struggled from the free throw line really throughout the course of the entire week. She airballed one on Tuesday. She's left a couple short today.
It's not playoff time yet.
We all know what happens when lights get brighter.
This week is, nah.
Just get through it, get some rest, some recovery.
There's a reason why she's called Playoff P.
There's a turnover, nice steal from Garaccio. Trying to find some space, ceiling, goes up on Musial. Good defense going straight up. Musial to drive in the lane. A held ball, and it'll go back to the Jags.
Jump ball. Basketball. Ashwaubenon.
So P will check out. We can't quite give her playoff P yet. We gotta wait till next week.
Gotta wait a week.
Yep. Check back next Friday for the addition of the nickname.
Ball drop, pokes it away. Whitehouse left wide open for three. Strong, Gresh battling on the offensive boards, puts it back in. Ray stuck in the corner. Whitehouse takes it away. Little room service, easiest bucket of the night for anybody. There's some more of that pressure. Fada pokes it away, keeps it alive. Looking for some help. Nice cut by Whitehouse. So Sid's got a quick 4 on the last 2 possessions. More heavy ball pressure. And a 10-second count.
I feel like there's a bingo card on the sideline, right? We got to get a 5-second call. We got to get a 10-second call.
We're just waiting for that inevitable Morgan Goki charge in the waiting moments.
That's it. That's the trifecta. If you're a betting person looking to put that trifecta out there.
Fada. And a whistle foul on the floor. It goes against DJ Johnson. That's her 3rd. So 12:42 left in regulation. Tritons by 38. That one is strong from Fada. Worth nearly traveled as she corralled it. Here comes Fada with a double team, knocked out of bounds. And another turnover. It'll be Notre Dame ball.
Yeah, going back to that miss by Fada, and this is just something that separates elite teams and players from good to above average teams, is Fada threw that one off the top of the backboard. 9 out of 10 kids are hanging their head. She got right back at on the defensive end. Didn't care.
That next play mentality, nice pass, and the finish. Paige DeMone's had a couple nice finds tonight. That one gets to wall drop, chance for 3.
And that's the mentality of Notre Dame 1 through 14, 15 on the roster, is they don't care. Who cares they missed? They understand they're going to miss. They understand they're going to turn the ball over. They're going to give things up. They just move on to the very next moment in the game. And I've talked about it before. They don't look at – none of them look up at the scoreboard. I never see them look at the scoreboard and try to figure out what the score is or how many points they got. They just trying to get the next turnover or the next assist.
There's Garaccio, good screen set. Still looking for some room. Are the Jags have not had much throughout the entire game as Whitehurst had it poked away. Tightrope in that half-court line, and now a whistle and a foul. Quick whistle at that.
Gaia just going to pick up her second, so still way ahead of the game playing with house money here tonight.
She's got 21 points.
Drip drop.
Still looking for some space. They go underneath, a kick, short shot, bounces in for Whitehurst. That's her first field goal. She's now up to 3 points. She split a pair of free throws a bit earlier. Inside they go to DeMullen, had it knocked away nicely by Kylie James. Into the hands of Remiker. There's a drive inside and a finish from Remiker. The 6-foot freshman gets on the board.
A nice job squaring her shoulders off that baseline drive. Did Remiker.
Feda tried to split the traffic and a held ball. Stays with the Tritons. 10.5 minutes left.
Jordan Whitehurst slow to get up, and she took a shot to the face there on the Feda. Tried to go up with the shot and just her hands released an accidental contact there to the face. Timeout Tritons. It's a full one. We'll take it with them. Let's not forget, coming up, our 2024 softball reveal show coming up on March 24th. 8 o'clock. Location still to be determined on that. If it's not from the W7 Worldwide headquarters in Oconomowoc, it we might be live from somewhere up here in the north. We'll see. Still trying to figure that one out. But that'll be our find out all of our softball broadcasts this year. Of course, always subject to change with the Wisconsin weather. And coming up, it's time. Tritons, they haven't shied away from it all year. Tom talked about it from the jump. Going for it. Looking to make WIAA state history. Becoming the first team to four-peat.
Yeah, I think that's what's been most impressive about this entire season is the fact that they haven't shied away from it. They've been very open in embracing that challenge. Because oftentimes you hear about, even in previous years with this team, it's, well, we got to win the next one, and we got to get to the next one. With this one, they are fully aware of what's at stake here, what kind of history they could potentially be making. We all know they've got the team to do it. As Johnson comes up with a steal. Gresh knocks it out of bounds. They know what they're capable of. They're fully capable of doing it again. It's just a matter of going out there and embracing it and doing it again.
Well, absolutely. I mean, I think you saw with the Kansas City Chiefs after the Super Bowl, they knew not a lot, but it's happened a handful of times that teams have won back-to-back. Nobody's won 3 in a row at the NFL level. And I've heard it said a couple of times that, hey, you guys have won 3 in a row, but that it hasn't made you special yet.
Mm-hmm.
You're just another card in the deck of a handful of teams that have won it. And if you want to be special, go out, win 4 in a row. And that road will start for them on Friday.
Drops that move inside, good from Worth. We're now at 10 minutes to go. Lead is at 34. Whitehouse, nice pass. Musial wide open for 3, left it short. Feda with the offensive board. Gresh teeing up a 3. Got it, her third of the game. She's now up to 15. Inside, tough shot, good from Dahl. So she gets on the board, that's her first 2.
Got all the youth coming in here, all the middle schools and stuff coming together tonight. The boys are in here, the girls are in here. My goodness. It's gonna be a packed house for the second one.
It's been a good crowd for this one as well. They've been promoting this doubleheader throughout the week. People listened, people turned out. So Kyle Waldrop at the foul line for a 1-and-1 bonus shot here. That one rims off. Whitehouse takes it away from Remaker. Musial drives, kicks it. Whitehouse now does the same scoop shot, missed it. Rebound to Johnson.
Another bugaboo at the free throw line, though. I feel like it's been the same song and dance the last 3 years for Notre Dame as well. And it's always resulted in, like, perfect free throws in the postseason.
They make them when it counts. That's what Shaquille O'Neal always says. I made them when I had to.
They limp into the playoffs shooting, 40% from the free throw line the last week and a half, 2 weeks. Then they get to the playoffs and
it's up around 90.
Cash, yep, just cash money.
Another turnover. And a substitution comes in. Olivia Ray returns.
Sid, great question. Are we broadcasting the early round playoffs games? We are not on W7. I believe Notre Dame's going to have their own coverage of that with the huddle camera or whatever it might be. If Dom's available, he might be jumping on that.
I'll be doing that. Special guest Joey Bonadonna might be in town for those games as well. As Gresh knocks in another 3, so that coverage, assuming all that stuff gets squared away, will be on the Triton Sports Network beginning next week.
Got to pay the WIA their fine fee of $250 to do the game, or more. I think it went up this year. What hasn't?
Nice shot there from Dahl.
Should the Tritons advance the state, though, we'll have those games. We won't have video, but we'll have our audio-only call. So you mute the TV and turn us on. And Dom and I will be there for that. I'll be there for all the games. Dom, you guys on spring break that week?
Yeah, but I'll be in town.
Yeah, you're coming back from. Were you coming back from Turks and Caicos?
No, New Orleans this time.
All right.
Turks was last year.
All right.
We'll gladly go back though. That was a fun vacation.
So Aspinable in the game now, as well as Kendall Ronsman right there with the feed and the left-handed layup.
Nice pass from Waldrop out of the post.
And Destiny Webster in there as well.
Horacio, nice shot off the window. Cross-court pass finds Aspen Abel. Now back into the hands of Whitehouse. Underneath they go, Ronsman. Abel on the back cut, camera just fell down.
Ooh.
More ball pressure being applied on Ray. More good heavy ball pressure being applied by Waldrop. In the corner they go to Dahl. We're approaching the 5.5 minute mark. Tritons have been in control from jump, as they will improve to 18-0 in the FRCC They're going to win the conference again. Have a #1 seed in the tournament beginning next week. So 3-pointers launched and off from ceiling. Underneath they go, wall drop. Pass knocked away, that'll be a travel.
Well, we'll have to assess the damage later, but we might have to send the invoice over. Lost a stand, maybe 2 cameras, we'll see. But, you know, got the unsupervised carnival going on behind us. So
yeah, it is rowdy back there.
What can you say? Drop them off, drop all the little kids off at Chuck E. Cheese before they came here.
I thought Chuck E. Cheese was supposed to tire you out. They have got as much energy as like they just took like a...
Well, that's what I mean. They should have dropped them off at Chuck E. Cheese.
There you go.
And then just left them there and then come to the game.
What it sounds like, it's been going on for most of the evening. Sounds like they had like 12 ounces of coffee before they came here. They are wired. Inside a wall drop shot missed. Fada with the offensive rebound. Now she's going to be whistled for a travel. So we are in running clock territory, under 4 minutes.
Stick around immediately following the game. They're going to have a presentation of an award and nomination that Coach Rohde's up for. We're going to cover that as well.
Garaccio shot blocked by Webster. Long outlet pass to Fada on the receiving end. A little bit of a role reversal. She's normally the one making those long passes.
I went to change the camera angle and realized we no longer have that.
That's not going to work.
No.
Ray inside, stolen by Fada. No one's going to pick her up. A little shooting practice, like a full court transition drill. Missed it.
Yeah. Everything's been short for Fada today.
Everything's been short for everybody, seemingly. Especially at the foul line. Spinning shot from Garaccio is good. It's the end of the week. You know, they'll have a week off to get their legs back underneath them before they take on their first opponent in the tournament next week. Fada is going to try the opposite side, finally knocks one down. It's going to be a brief timeout for substitutions to come in to Mullen, Abel, and Goki. As well as Sophia Remiker for the Jaguars. Ball knocked loose, picked up by Webster. Here's Ronsman. Over to Webster, drives it baseline. Short shot is good. Two minutes to go. 43-point advantage for the home team. Worth driving on to Mullen. Three-pointer is launched and hit from Remiker. It's her second three-pointer of the game. She's up to 6. Remiker, a strong contributor. She's only a freshman. She'll be here for a number of years. And speaking of players going to be here for a number of years, Destiny Webster gets to the rim once again. And a timeout taken for substitutions. And DJ Johnson for the Jaguars will be in for the final 64 seconds. Inside they go. Scoop shot is no good, but a foul as Worth tried to fit it in as we're under a minute in this 23-24 regular season.
That was a really nice move there by Worth.
Couldn't get the first free throw to drop as we're at 30 seconds. That one bounces off as well. Webster comes out of the pack with it. Over to Abel, under 20 seconds. Abel, over to Goki. And it looks like they're going to dribble it out. Tritons on W7 this year, only lost once. They'll finish the regular season 23-1. Perfect in conference play. So they win it 75-33.
As Dom said, 23-1, 18-0 in conference play for the Tritons this year. Undisputed FRCC champions. Big thanks to Matt Koenig, Anthony as well, and Coach Rohde and the rest of our staff. I'm going to jump out there and get the presentation to Coach Rohde right now.
The National Federation of State High School Association Awards the top coaches around the country for their efforts in winning their student athletes. For the 2022-23 basketball season, Coach Sarah Rohde led the Tritons to a 29-1 record and a third consecutive state title with a 64-49 victory over Milwaukee. Coach Rohde last summer was named the Wisconsin Coach of the Year. This past fall, she was named the Section 4 Coach of the Year. Section 4 schools in Wisconsin, Minnesota, Illinois, Indiana, and Michigan. We are currently waiting for the results on whether or not Coach Rohde will be named the National Coach of the Year. Nevertheless, while we are waiting, we want to congratulate Coach Sarah Rohde on her 2 accomplishments to this point. We think he's significant. And